Hey everybody, I wanted to do a very quick, unedited review today because my voice is about to give out, and I'm wearing this as my scent of the day, and I remembered that I hadn't done a review on this. Now, I'm a big fan of amber fragrances, and I have two that I've spoken about, or I do talk about a bit here and other social media. They are Serge Lutin's Ombre Sultan and Parfum d'Empire Ambre Rousse. The other one I really like is Rania J's Ombre Loup. I forgot the name for a second. Now, like, I know some people might smell a few ambers, and after a while, in your head, you might think that a lot of ambers are the same, and to some extent, it's pretty true. That combination of labdanum, vanilla, benzoin, with other things added. But I have those three, including this. I have because they're all pretty different to my nose, and I enjoy them for different reasons. So I have the Ombre Rousse is a very boozy based amber. It's lush, it's very smooth, it has no sharp edges, it's opulent, thick and warm is the way I feel when I wear it. I feel thick most of the time. Ombre Sultan for me is I love it because of its complexity, the fact that it's got different facets of green herbals and some spice. It's like a diamond of amber perfumes for me. And the reason why I like Ombre Loup from Rania J, that's going to show in reverse, I guess, is because this is the diamond in the rough, I guess. To me, this amber is all about its rough edges, and when I mean rough edges, it is still obviously dominated by, in this case, labdanum and vanilla, but there are certainly spices involved. But for me, it's the way the woody base here interacts with all the resinous and balsamic aspects of this fragrance. I'm talking about some animalic aspects that come from the oud used here, the sharpness of the cedar, and that lovely smokiness of gaiac wood, which kind of reminds me of a piece of timber that's just been sawn, so you still have the heat friction from the saw coming off that raw wood and giving that kind of smoked, nearly burned feel about it. So when this gets sprayed on in the opening, the labdanum dominates. There's no doubt about it, and it then it tones down for me on my skin and allows all the other balsams and woody notes to come through. The opening spices, there is a clove note here. So the official notes, just so you know, are clove, spices, labdanum, vanilla, Peru balsam, which I couldn't identify on its own, but I'm sure it's contributing to the general accord. Then the base is oud, cedar, and gaiac wood. The spices basically lend a character, I guess, in the opening. But I do like that this is a little bit dirty in the opening, in an animalic way. It's not too challenging, I don't think, anyway. But it's the reason why I have this as well as the other amber perfumes, because it offers something different. It's a different mood amber for me when I wear it. I really enjoy it. In terms of having to rank my ambers, it's still just a little bit below the other two, Ombre Sultan and Ombre Rousse, but I do love Rania J Ombre Loup because of its rough edges, and sometimes we all feel a bit rough. Performance is pretty good, although it's on my skin. It's not a big projector, so I have no worries about maybe slightly overspraying this and offending anyone. It's very comforting. It does tone down and becomes a lot smoother as it dries down as well. Give it a try if you can sample it. I definitely recommend this. I have a couple of bottles from Rania J. It was released it's been around for a while. It was released in 2012. I also have a bottle of Andalou, which is one of my favorite levers at the moment. So I get about 8 hours longevity on my skin. Probably only projects noticeably for 1 or 2 hours, and then it's a nice close to the skin scent for the rest of that time, but easily detectable. So it's not something that disappears to my nose. Ombre Loup, Rania J. I hope you enjoyed that review of sorts. And my voice is about to go. And if you can read backwards, you'll see that that's true.